bit? Okay.
Oh, good.
Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Welcome to Coach Chat with Elvira and Friends. And today I am so happy to present you with Tara, and I'm sorry, pronounce your last name, Tara?
Geraghty-Ellis.
Geraghty-Ellis. And Tara is a
disability empowerment coach.
Beautiful. I love that.
Coach, consultant.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, because you're sometimes giving advice, sometimes you're getting things out of them, right? That's
right.
the difference between coach and consultant for those of you
That's right.
that don't know that. Yeah, I love it, Tara. So I want to tell the story of how I connected with Tara, because we're just meeting for the first time today, which is so cool.
It's so cool, but it's so overdue.
Yeah, it's so overdue, right? Yeah, exactly. So I've been loving Tara's vibe for the past few months. I guess when I connected, probably about 6 months ago, I would think. Yeah. And so what happened, I was at the Creative Zoo. Shout out to Amy Barroso and Jennifer Love.
Love you guys.
Yeah. And we did a creative content day, right?
Yeah.
So we were creating content. I was there live creating my content. It was so amazing. And Tara was on the computer. So she was
there
present.
remotely.
She was there remotely. So I just shared something. I forget what I shared. But all of a sudden I see Tara going, yay, and she was agreeing with what I was saying. And I thought, yeah, I love this woman. Like she gets what I'm saying, because, I believe it's important. We need to surround ourselves with those that see us, they make us feel safe, and they celebrate us. And I felt that from you, like from day one, right? Because
there was such resonance. There was such a connection.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And so anyway, so I've been doing this Coach Chat with Elvira and Friends for the last 4 weeks. And today is another Monday, and it's the 5th week. So I've decided what I want to do is a wild card Monday on the 5th Monday, if there is one in the month. And today, Tara's my first wild card co-host. So
I love
so
this.
happy. So yay, high five.
Yay, high five to you. And high five to everybody who's joining.
Yeah, awesome. So if you're catching it on the rerun, please let us know you're here on the rerun and ask us any questions at all. So we're going to have a very casual conversation and see where it goes, and
that's great.
Feel free to ask questions and, share it out if you feel that somebody would like to hear this conversation as well. So Tara, I just, I loved your passion, and I love that you're such an empowered person, and, clearly you're living with disabilities, but they're not disabling you, right? You are a totally empowered person. We had this amazing conversation before we went live, and I was so inspired by the things that you said, and there was so much commonality in our stories. Yeah. We used to be crap magnets, and now we're miracle magnets,
That's
right?
That's
using my language.
That's right.
But yeah, so I just want you to, really tell people what you're all about and what it is that your unique legacy is on the planet, right? Talk about your why, your purpose. Tell us about yours.
Well, basically, my unique legacy is I want to make it so that every person who lives with a disabling condition doesn't feel handicapped by it.
Beautiful.
Basically, I feel like to have a disability doesn't necessarily mean that you need to live a lesser than life, a substandard state of being.
Yeah.
We all have a choice to have goals. We all have the ability to have a dream, have a goal, have a standard of living that we aspire to and that we stick to. And that may not jive with everybody that you encounter. It may not jive with your doctors. It may not jive with everybody who comes into your life. Yeah. And that's okay.
Yeah, I love
That's absolutely okay.
I love it.
You need to put you first.
Yeah.
You need to put you and who you are and value your priorities.
I love it. And what I'm hearing you say is that I will not be put in a box. I will not be told what I'm supposed to do according to your standards. I'm going to be authentically myself. Am I right, Tara?
Right.
Yeah, I love
There's,
it.
in my world, there is no such thing as a box.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay.
But
if someone sees you as a disabled person, aren't they putting you in a box and they think that's, you're only able to do so much?
That's their box.
Exactly. Okay, yeah.
That's their box.
I love it, yeah.
Okay.
But you won't be put in anyone's box. You do not belong in anyone's box. Yeah.
They can have their box. They can have their box, but it doesn't need to be my box.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay?
I love it.
And other people's perceptions of you don't need to be you. That's my core message.
Yes.
People's ideals of what you can and can't do, should or shouldn't do, should or shouldn't have, based on exterior factors or your current condition or your current abilities, that's their crap.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be your reality. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't own it.
Yeah. Love it.
Simply don't own it.
Yeah.
I was told but a few years ago that I was inoperable and incurable. I have Chiari malformation. I have spina bifida. I have hydrocephalus, all these big things. People in my...
I'm sorry to jump in. What's the first one you mentioned?
Okay, Chiari malformation.
What is that?
Okay, that is where your brainstem sits too low in your brain, and I had a surgery that basically took a fraction of my skull at the base away, so that it could create more space. Okay, but in my opinion, they took too much. So now it sits too far down. Okay. And how does that affect you? Basically, it's sitting on my spinal cord. Okay. My brainstem is sitting on my spinal cord.
And what is the manifestation in you? How does that?
Pain.
Oh,
nerve pain, headaches.
Yeah.
Brain fog, the whole bit.
Wow.
But I was told that I was incurable, inoperable, and that I was destined to live on painkillers and suffer for the rest of my life. Okay, so inoperable, incurable, those are the medical terms. The other part of it, the destiny part of it, that's not actually for anybody else to determine but me.
I love that. Yeah.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
I'm not living somebody else's idea of what my destiny should be.
Yeah. Yes.
So I'm yes, I have to rest more than other people. Yes, I have to do things differently than other people. But I just figure it out.
Yeah.
I figure out what I can do day to day, and that changes day to day. So fine.
Yeah. I love it. What is spirit? Oh my God. It's like you just get used to your new normal and you just adapt and you make that, you just work within those parameters and do the very best you can, right?
But isn't that the way everybody does it?
Yes, exactly. Well, not everybody does. Your way is a very empowered, high vibration way of living, Tara, and that's the way we both choose to live. We had a discussion beforehand. Not everybody sees that. There's people that are absolutely, they have everything going for them, and they make their life a hell because of their mindset, right?
Right.
So do you remember the movie The Shawshank Redemption?
Yes.
Do you remember that line? You can make a heaven out of hell or a hell out of heaven.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
So we determine if we are in a bad situation, can we still make it great? And you've chosen that.
Right.
Despite your pain, despite, the issues that you deal with, you're still a beautiful, empowered soul that helps others to feel empowered.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Love it.
I mean, to me, what I'm dealing with is akin not to somebody who's dying, not to somebody who's, struggling, but to somebody who's in a new job.
Yeah.
Raising a family.
Yeah.
You have to pivot.
Yeah.
You have to go with the flow. Your external reality will change.
Yeah.
Your circumstances will change. Things will happen, and you just go with the flow.
Yeah. As my coach, one of my coaches, Jaya Rose, shout out to Jaya Rose. She says, you got to pivot like a mofo.
Yeah.
it like a mofo.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love
You
that.
can use that. Yeah. You can quote gyros.
I love that.
But yeah, yeah, exactly. And I think, you show people what's possible, right? You're a possibilitarian. That's what I've called myself from time to time.
I love that because I just got back from Arizona.
Nice.
I spent the holidays in Arizona.
Where in Arizona?
Scottsdale.
Nice. Love Scottsdale. Did you go to Pizzeria Bianco?
No.
Oh my God, best pizza on the planet. If you ever go to Scottsdale, you have to go.
I know.
Oprah voted it best pizza on the planet. Gail did this thing around the US.
I should have done more research
before you left. Yeah. Next time you go, Pizzeria Bianco. Yeah.
I should have done my research.
Yeah.
But we're going back.
Okay.
Trust me, we're going back because
2-hour wait. It's worth it. Grab yourself a chair. Okay.
I will sit in the sun. In a chair, out of a chair. I don't care. The climate there was to die for.
Right. It's so dry and so hot.
I loved it.
So great.
My God. Both my husband and I have arthritis.
Okay.
So
you didn't feel it there.
Was heaven sent.
Wow.
This was just amazing. We're totally, wintering there and summering here.
Yeah. Well, there's no reason you can't do that, right? Anything's possible.
For sure.
And I love how, sorry, I think I cut you off. You were talking about going to Arizona and you were referring to something we were just talking about. Do you remember what that was, or did I stop that thought?
No, just that we've just decided to take off and do our own thing and
love it.
Make things possible.
Yeah. That's amazing.
All things are possible. You just have to find a way.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just your spirit is just so infectious, and I just love watching you and hearing your comments on Facebook, and I just feel so thrilled that we've met. Were you going to say something?
Sorry. I was just going to say, have you heard of Napoleon Hill?
Yes. Think and Grow Rich, guys. Great book. Yeah.
I love that book. I'm addicted to that book.
Yeah.
Anything the mind can believe, can conceive and believe, it can achieve.
Absolutely.
I am
you live by
so.
It shows.
That's my mantra.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anything that you can think of and is in your heart that you are called to do.
Yeah.
Let's find a way.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? I am such a believer in that. And I just want to, just hit, like high five on that, sister. Because when I was a little girl, I wanted to be a jazz artist. I wanted to be a cabaret dancer. I this is what spoke to my heart and soul. But I was shut down, being told, no, there's no money in that. Nice girls don't do that. You need to pick a profession that's going to, create security and money. And sure enough, I did. I chose not one, but two of those professions, lived in authentically as a crap magnet for 27 years.
Yep.
And before that as well. So most of my life I was a crap magnet,
Yep.
But I was meant to show that it's never too late to cross over to your authentic self, do what's in your heart and soul. Name of my band, shout out to Heart and Soul. That's the name of my jazz band. And to do that at the highest level that you want. And right now, honestly, I'm performing at the jazz. I've sold out 3 times the Jazz Bistro, a top, jazz venue on the planet. We created our debut album there. I have a Juno Award-winning artist, basis. Like, it's not like I'm doing it at this level. I'm taking it to the highest level that I ever imagined.
You're skyrocketing.
Yeah, well, I can see, I conceived it and I believed it, so I achieved it, right?
Yes.
So I am truly showing people that it's never too late, and I did it at 51. Yeah. So I have one of my favorite sayings. If you go on my Facebook and you see my pictures, one of my pictures is me singing, like totally in my zone, and it says, if you don't give up on your dream doesn't give up on you, or won't give up on you. I forget what I wrote, but basically it's what you're saying. It's whatever is in you. There's a reason it's in you, and you can choose to let it out. Right. Your mindset will serve you, right? So you really help people to create that right mindset so they can achieve, right?
The mindset, and the skill set.
And the skill set, right.
Because sometimes the barriers that we face are require a little bit of finesse to get around, to move and juggle our way through.
Yeah.
And I I'm all about finding a solution.
Yeah.
I'm all about finding a way,
Yeah.
making a way.
Yeah.
Creating the solution to the problem. I'm not about sitting on the problem.
Yes. Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
You're
not going to commiserate with someone if they're stuck in a dark place of victimhood,
no,
right? Yeah.
No.
It's like, nope, we're moving around this.
If you want to be stuck, God bless you.
Yeah.
If you want to move beyond stuck, call me.
Yes, that's it. So call her. Exactly. And that's what my clients, they're sick and tired of being sick and tired, and they know there's more, and they connect with me, right? Because they know there's more. So that's what they do for you as well. I can see that.
If you want more out of life, there's more out of life.
Yeah.
But if you want to be heard in your stuckness, I'm not the person for you. I'm sorry.
Same here. I used to be a victim. I can't tolerate victims anymore.
I can't do it because I know it's hard out there, and I'm not unsympathetic, but there are ways around things.
Yeah.
There are solutions to problems.
Yeah.
And I want to be the person to help people who want to live the abundant life.
Amen, sister. Woo! I love that. Yeah.
And
do you ever tell people you are not your story?
Yes.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite sayings. If someone is stuck, and then it's up to them when they want to shift out of their story, Yes. But some people want to stay in that story, because if they stay in their story, then they get sympathy, and they don't have to stretch, and they don't have to grow. And it's an excuse. Your story is an excuse for not stretching and growing. I'm sure you see that all the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
can't tolerate that.
One of the best exercises that I've ever done, and this was when I was in a very low place. And I did it because I did it for myself, but I've helped other people do it, is just write your story over and over and over and over and over again on your own until you get tired of hearing your own story.
Isn't that great? What a great tool. You guys should try that. If you're really in a story.
If you're stuck, just write it out
over and over. Yeah,
write it out.
Great idea.
Until you get tired of that story.
Yeah.
Then you're ready to move on to another story.
Yeah, that's amazing. Did you ever do landmark education?
No.
No? Okay.
But
that's part of there. Yeah.
I've heard of it.
Yes. I did that. I've done a lot of personal development. That was one of the tools, writing your story over and over. That's amazing. Yeah, this has been absolutely amazing. So I just want to ask you, what is it that you have that you'd like to share? If you is there something you can promote?
I've just launched my brand new program. It's called Prosperability.
I love that.
And
the ability to be prosperous. Yes. Prosperability, right?
The ability to be prosperous in your own life.
Yeah.
And basically it's 10 different programs in one. And the idea is to go from stuck to unstoppable inside of a year.
Nice.
Okay? And I've made it really, really accessible for people. I'm starting with a financial abundance program, and I'm really excited about this. I do a phone consultation with people to see what they have available to them, what's currently going on in their lives, and what their goals and objectives are for the next 12 to 16 months.
Right.
Based on that little assessment, then we look, and I really talk about preparedness.
Yeah.
What are you prepared to do to move your agenda forward?
Right.
Okay. So if all that lines up, then what we do is we move forward in a 6-week program where I find people money.
Yeah. Wow.
Literally, I will go and scour all of my resources to find people thousands of dollars that are hiding in plain sight that people can access to make their goals and objectives come true.
Yeah. Wow.
And I will help you apply for them. I will show you the techniques, the best practices. I do screenshots with people.
Yeah.
Put, say this here, do this here, go do this first, do this later.
That sounds amazing.
All of that. And we also do mindset, because this process is a little bit tiring. It can be cumbersome. Yeah. It can be, it's simple, but it's not easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's the thing that I've come to realize. A lot of things are simple, but not easy.
Yeah. And that's why people hire coaches, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I will make it as easy as possible, but the onus has to be on the person, or else the outcome is meaningless.
Right. Right.
So I'll show you how you do the work.
Okay.
Right? Okay. And then we get you money, and I will tell you how to invest it, where to put it. This is really epically fabulous for people on ODSP.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
ODSP is
the Ontario Disability Support Program.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Or CPP disability.
Yeah.
Because at the back end, we want to make sure that any funding that we get isn't going to jeopardize their existing monies.
Right. Right.
Okay.
That's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. I'm savvy to all these things, and I will coach you around what to do, how to do it, and then next step. What do you want to do after the fact? Yeah. What's your next goal? What's your next objective?
Right.
And I have programs for pre-employment, like employment preparation.
Yeah.
I have health and wellness, relationships and sexuality, and legacy.
Yeah.
I've got marriage and family. I've got education and training.
Very good.
So I've sort of got the well-rounded package.
Nice.
That helps you get from stuck to on fire.
Yeah.
I
love it.
Less than 12 months.
Very nice. Yeah. Congratulations on creating that baby.
So
Prosperability. So check that out. So put a link, if you could, to your page or your program on this conversation, so people can check that out. Is that okay?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link to me.
Okay.
And
for the conversation.
Okay,
got it. Okay, so
because this the program is under development.
Okay,
right
got
now.
it. Okay, yeah. So just connect with Tara afterwards if you want to learn about that. I hope you reach out, because that sounds amazing. Yay, amazing. So and if I can share, I'm doing a program this Sunday at the Center for Spiritual Living in Toronto, which is in Leslieville, beautiful part of Toronto. And and I'm so excited. I was just sharing with Tara my little handouts here that I use. And I'm really excited because it's essentially all the work that I was brought here to do. Like I was gifted with this miracle mindset that helped me go from crap magnet to miracle magnet. Let me show that little, I don't know if you can see that. Crap magnet to miracle magnet. I know it's backwards on live, but I basically talk about my story and the divinely gifted teachings that were given to me. It's mindset. It's stuff that's not new necessarily, but the way it's packaged, it's easy to understand. Law of attraction, and it was gifted to me, and it saved my life. And I didn't have to go on drugs for depression, anxiety, and panic disorder when I hit rock bottom. And not only did I get out of it, isn't that epic? Yes. Epic. And not only did I get out of it without drugs, I created the life of my dreams, and I'm here to share that with others, that they can do it too, no matter how old they are. So this program is going to be amazing on Sunday. So if you can join us, I'll put the link to that program on this conversation as well, if you want to join me. So thank you for this conversation, and now we get to sing. Is there anything else before we sing our little little tagline?
I just want to say to people, it's never too late to change your life, and it's never too late to make a decision that's going to lead you in another direction. Yeah.
It's a decision away, right?
A new life is one decision away.
One decision away. It's like, I've had it with this, I want this, and that's it. The universe supports you, gives you all the people and the situations and the things to support you, right?
you know what? It
Yeah.
doesn't even have to be, I want this. You don't
Yeah.
even have to
No, you just
have that. It can just be, I'm
deserve
sick.
better. Yeah.
I'm sick of this. I
Yeah.
deserve better.
Yeah, I'm better than this.
I'm better than
Yes,
this.
I call that your IBTT moment. I'm better than this.
I'm
Yeah.
better than this.
Yeah, yeah. So have you hit that moment where you know you're better than this, whatever it is you're living, and you know that there's more? Well, reach out to Tara, reach out to me. There's a lot of great coaches out there.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's just a matter of finding the right support to get you through it, because sometimes we get stuck in our own stuff, you know.
That's right.
And we just need people to guide us through it. So
Right.
I love what you're doing, Tara. So
I love what you're
high
doing.
five. So now we get to sing.
Let's
okay?
sing.
All right.
Okay.
So here's my little tagline.
I love this.
You can sing it, actually. I love it.
Yeah.
Get out of your own effing way. Your miracle life awaits. Yeah! Jazz hands. All right, guys. We'll see you soon. Take care. See you next Monday. Bye-bye.